See one person on the live. 4 now, big up on yourself, you know. Good morning, my people. Good morning. If you can type on a name, I just say something in the comments so I can go now a shout out. See? So Ranika Edwards, good morning. Good morning, Ranika Edwards. I see you. You know, I have decided to leave TikTok and come over on YouTube and do my lives on YouTube. TikTok, the space is infested and it has become toxic, you know. And Martina Jones, good morning. Big up yourself. Good morning, Winsome Nemad Shah. Good morning. Yeah, man. So there are several things going on in the country at present. Things that needs our attention. Things that us, the bloggers, should be talking about. I.e., like Mr. Lawrence, who was one of the best men at Dayton Campbell's wedding. He was the best man at Dayton Campbell's wedding, and he was secretly installed in the IC at the Integrity Commission, you know, and labor rights are busy bickering back and forth with each other, you know. Guys, I'm hot. Me have my fan on, so don't tell me if you not hear the fan. I blow. And so big up to everybody that is here so far. Like I said, just type on a name in the comment section or just say good morning so I can see a name and I can give you a shout out. And please like up the live, guys. Share the live if you can. Please. See? We also take super chats as well. So if you can send some super chat, I'll be grateful as well. See? So good morning, my people. Good morning. We are moving political hard talk over to YouTube. See? Because we are gonna left the space give the bad breed labor right there, make them mash up it and mash up the party. We not gonna take no part in that. See? So we are come over here so where the well thinking Jamaicans are. Good morning to my beautiful big titty friend Raquel Essen. Good morning, my friend. See? And remember, so we are planning trip now, you know, sir. So make certain you're there. Be there or be square, Raquel. See? Nadish say, hi, I am from India and I am 10 years old. I don't think this is a live for you, Nadish. You know, I believe you should find a more appropriate live, Nadish. Good morning, Electro. Waldemore, Adams, good big up, good morning. And Zahir say, so we got black Nadish and we got black Zahir. You know, we don't want no kids in this life. This is a, you know, adult life. Well, you say I gotta be square. Say you don't want to be there. Don't worry, we'll send you lots of pictures and lots of videos of our trip. Yeah, so like I was saying, guys, you know, there's plenty of things going on in Jamaica. Would have seen the Prime Minister at an expo yesterday. You know, a lot of stuff, a lot of technological advancement is happening in Jamaica as well. Jamaica is on the move, guys. You know, hi Isabel, good morning. Jamaica is on the move, and we, the well-thinking Jamaican, the positive Jamaican, because I'm telling you something. if we were here talking about something mix up, I guarantee you would have gone viral already. But there is some of us who are positive and wish to remain positive, and we want positive outcomes for our country, our nation, our children. Good morning, artistic fan. Hello. On my YouTube channel, I only have one sub, and I am sad. YouTube up, bro. This is no limit. Alright, Mr. No Limit. Big up yourself, my boss. See it? And Michael Spacey. And Michael Spicy. Big up yourself. See it? We are trying to bring over the thing over YouTube. No limit. I haven't worked out well. Me know say we have to do it via to get you guys added to the live. We have to do it via we call this something there. The platform there where the streaming platform. StreamYard. See? I'm trying to find another option for the time being. I would have given out the WhatsApp number to call in, but we don't want to do that. We want to actually have panelists, so we have to sort out StreamYard. So, like I said, I am transitioning from TikTok to YouTube, so I'll continue just to do a monologue for now. But by next week, persons will be added to the program. There's 24 of us here, guys. I should have at least 24 likes on the live. So, like up the live for me there, please. I need to get a few moderators over here as well to filter comments and to get rid of some of these idlers that keeps popping up on the lives. Now, in the last few years, us, the bloggers, have been fighting tooth and nail to defend the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And by the way, guys, this is my team's new logo. So I'm gonna take it in. See, this is our new logo. See? So this will be for the ones that remains on TikTok. You guys will be seeing this a lot now. The grade 6, our team. See? Yeah, so for the last couple of years we have been fighting tooth and nail, to keep the vultures, from trying to tear our leader down. When Edward Seaga was Prime Minister, or when he was opposition leader, he did not enjoy, the backing of his people wholeheartedly, and that was his downfall. See? So we will not allow the same fate for Andrew Holness. When the Tivoli incursion happened and gunmen rose up against the state of Jamaica, and the state sat out and stepped on their neck and got rid of a lot of them, we had persons who believed that the state was too heavy-handed, and persons even in the Jamaica Labour Party was turning their backs on Bruce Golding. And Bruce Golding did the honorable thing and stepped aside because he realized that the Jamaica Labour Party in its rebuilding stages was greater than Bruce Golding. So he stepped aside, and the then delegates chose Andrew Michael, or Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, who we now have as one of our best, if not the best, Prime Minister Jamaica has ever seen. Big up yourself, London's original, and big up yourself, our Darcy Bell Da Costa. Good morning. See? So for my people them over TikTok that is coming over here on YouTube, if you can tell me on TikTok name, see? And if you can share this live to anybody on WhatsApp, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere you can share it, so persons can find me that I am here, because I did tell my followers last night that I will be leaving TikTok. A lot of them are opposed to it. But me can't bother with the space over there. Big people, they just act like them a look at me too much. But back to the story. The Labour Party for years was not united. You know, the party itself, I'm talking about the party itself, Belmont Road and all of the MPs. For years they weren't united. But Andrew Holness was able to unite them. See? And today, you know, if Andrew had been Prime Minister or opposition leader during the time of Edward Seaga, I am sure the same fate that Seaga faced would have faced Andrew Holness. See, but today we are more united, you know, as a nation. Today we are more united as a labor movement, as labor rights. We are more united. You know, there's still a lot of melee, still a lot of baga, but the machine, the hierarchy is more united today than it had ever been. And this is why we still have Andrew Holness, because all of the pressures that was being faced, you know, they could not get rid of him because the party is united behind him. Even though he's not been found guilty in any court of law, you know, persons on the opposition side, the People's National Criminal Organization, you know, and it is a criminal movement, by the way, Jamaica. You know, I have a video coming today that I will post of Robert Pickersgill or Bobby Pickersgill, who I believe was the MP for Northwest St. Catherine for 7 terms. One of the longest serving member of parliament. You know, Bobby Pickersgill. And you guys will see the video. So stay tuned for that video today. And guys, when I post the videos, you know, watch the ads them. See? I saw me make my little money. See? So now to watch the ads them. Make the ads them play. Please. Alright. I can't spare 2 minutes. But anyways, you know, laborers need to stay focused. I avoid the toxic space. No time for distraction. No, this is what I've said yesterday. I did a scotch in live yesterday, cussing labor rights. You know, and while I did cuss labor rights, you know, I in that monologue I also call for unity. And I can tell you right now that I woke up this morning and heard a blogger and his life continuing to carry on. You know, I saw them last night. I thought, okay, let them vent. Today will be a new day. They decide to continue today anyway. You know, very simit. Good morning, my boss. See? Or my boss set. I don't know if a woman or man. So big up. See? But we are going to sort out the platform, guys. We are going to have persons be able to sit in the panel. And, you know, we will continue on YouTube. Because there's a lot of persons who can't navigate TikTok and YouTube also. So we have to cover here so and, you know, spread the message over here so as well. Because believe it or not, YouTube is a massive platform, you know, guys. See? Although I have a massive following, a bigger following on TikTok, you know, I am giving that up basically because I can't bother with the labor right them no more. I'm tired of them and them bullshit. See? And me I gonna start get disrespectful. People are gonna start feeling like me. I was told this morning that labor rights are saying that I am bad mind. I am not sure why I would be bad minding anyone for anything. You know, I am not short of anything. I am working. My bills are paid. You know, my kids are taken care of. So I'm not sure why I would be bad mind for anything. But however, you know, if people bad mind for the look of views I never get. But anyways, you know, it is what it is. And when you call out people and they're bullshit, you know, this is what happens when you call out people and they're bullshit. Right? So today we want to talk about, and you guys feel free to comment. You know, what's his name? I can't remember his first name, but he goes by the name something another Lawrence. He has been installed through the back door after they told Miss Prince Kamika of the Integrity Commission not to reapply for her position. You know, so the persons in the party, not in the party, in the Integrity Commission, who wields the power. They do not want Mrs. Prince Kamika to return, because she on two occasions refused to charge the prime minister because she had no evidence to charge the prime minister for any wrongdoing. So I believe Seymour Panton, Greg Christie, and the powers that be at the top of the Integrity Commission had before Seymour Panton had left, they had fought out Mrs. Prince Kamika and told her not to return. So she would have not returned and they would have put in one of Dayton Campbell's friend. I can't understand for the life of me, Jamaica. Good morning, Claudia and Atkins. Good morning, big up. See? I can't understand for the life of me, Jamaicans. Why, you know, why Dayton Campbell and the level of corruption that he had been mixed up in, is sitting on the EOJ board. Or is it the ECJ board? Somebody correct me. See? He's on one of the boards. Either the Electoral Commission or I believe it's the Electoral Commission of Jamaica. He's sitting on the board, and would have seen him and Mark Golding and Peter Bunting angling not long ago, see, to pay Lawrence Rowe $15 million to move out of his seat that he won the delegates over, and they chose him to represent Central Kingston. And Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, and Peter Bunting, and Angela Brown Burke decided that Lawrence Rowe was not man enough. So they decided to put in Steve McGregor. And they asked Mr. Rowe to take a payment of $15 million and asked him and promised him a seat in the Senate and a board position at the NHT, see, the National Housing Trust. No, that is rampant and blatant corruption, Jamaica, and today that man that we have on video and voice note, see, his voice and voice note, this man is still sitting on the ECJ. Something needs to happen in Jamaica. We cannot continue to have these kinds of blatant corruption and there's no consequences for these actions. See? But yet, these same persons who dabble and are mixed up in corruption want to take down a clean prime minister that, is building this nation and moving this nation forward. They want to take down this prime minister because he's doing the right thing by the Jamaican people. No can't make this up, Jamaica. Or you cannot make this up. We cannot make this up, Jamaica. They want to take down Andrew Holness because Andrew Holness is building Jamaica. And while they're busy mixed up in rampant corruption, we see Mark Golding and Peter Bunting. Lawrence Rowe also told us that Mark Golding and Peter Bunting has a business running, importing rice, water, chubby, and all of these things into Jamaica. And these are things that they have not disclosed in their Integrity Commission report. Have we, the Jamaican people, heard anything about that since? Have the Integrity Commission launched an investigation on how they were operating a business in Jamaica that they did not disclose on their Integrity Commission forms? No. But yet we have people busy trying to tear down this Prime Minister who is going about Jamaica's business and fixing up Jamaica. You cannot make this up, Jamaica. Jamaicans, you cannot make this up. See? So it leaves it to people like me now that want to see the best for Jamaica. I want the Jamaican people to enjoy some of the same things that we enjoy living abroad, because we want to come home, full time. We want to come home our yard. I personally want to come on my yard. I am that much of a patriot. See? Granted, I've started having kids and I have a few kids here in Britain and, I can't just get up and leave them like that. But, when the opportunity presents itself, I am angling to come home and I want to be a part of building or part of the building of my nation. See? Each one of us Jamaicans is the missing brick. All of us should be building this nation brick by brick by brick. See? And when we build this nation, I will benefit from it in older age. You will benefit from it in older age. Your children will benefit from it. Your grandchildren will benefit from it. And if we are so lucky, our great grandchildren will benefit from it. See? So we should want to see the building of our nation. For too long, Jamaica and Jamaicans have suffered, while a lot of us sat by the wayside and allow, disrepute, degradation, persons with no integrity, persons with no nationhood, persons who are not patriots, destroy our nation. Now I saw Percival James Patterson's birthday. I believe the day before yesterday was his birthday. And when I look at the comments, for a man that served the nation for so long, a lot of people was, being very disrespectful to him. And why? Because he had failed the Jamaican people. Some people is not, I don't know if them have wool over them eye, but them can't see it. But PJ Patterson had failed the Jamaican people miserably. See? Now, we have Dr. Andrew Michael Owens who have learned all of the lessons and he continue to strive, continue to work towards the aims and the ends of the people of Jamaica. And we must be grateful for that. We have a prime minister now that can go and represent us anywhere in the world, can speak for us anywhere in the world. He can bring in the investment. He's doing what is best for this country. See? I also want to say, big up Richard Vernon over there in Montego Bay. The mayor of Montego Bay. Big up Mr. Vernon. See? And you are doing a brilliant job. And I must say to all municipality, the election have not been called yet. So it is illegal for anybody to be campaigning outright, putting up posters and campaigning, and the election haven't been announced yet. It is illegal. So I am calling on municipality, all JLP municipality, to ask persons not to put up election ads and other stuff like that until the Prime Minister rings the bell. Then the campaigning start, and then you start to roll out the thing them. So there's nothing wrong with preparing, getting your t-shirts printed, getting your billboards printed, but they must not go up until the Prime Minister ring the bell for the election. Other than that, it is illegal. So Mr. Vernon, you're doing the right thing. You're doing a brilliant job, and we salute you. See? So let me just say this, right? The video that I posted yesterday, scorching the earth, cussing labor rights, it is getting a lot of views. And while I appreciate the views, I must tell my people that I am genuine in my intention. And that video is to get labor rights to fall in line. Like I was saying previous or earlier, for some reason, persons who support the Jamaica Labour Party seems to think that they are more righteous than anybody else. And they must not lie, and they must not cheat, and they must not do all of these things, so they must come and tell the truth. However, while that is a noble gesture, big up yourself in a Rohan. See? While that is a noble gesture, this is politics, and we are politicking. See? And you notice Mark Golding, no care Mark Golding, no care what lie Mark Golding tell. Mark Golding people, they hitch on panny and they not move. They're not moving after what Mark Golding say. So you can get up as a labor right. And things say, when them a tell life it tear down everything and tear down the Prime Minister, you must say, rate and make it slide. It cannot slide. We must answer everything and answer. We can tell the truth, and we can also tell half truth. In half it go so, you can go near so. See, we have no reason to tell no lie, though, This is what I am saying. We have no reason to tell no lie. Because we have the facts and we have the truth. Can give the people. Big up yourself, Dana. See? But we can't get up and go like we are holier than thou. And we can't do this and we must rise above it. Because PNP now rise above it. And when time you look for them blogger them, and them have the most follower. So that means they have the most ears to listen. But you win a double in a mix up. See? And we not dabbling in a mix up part of it. Right? So we come and we are telling people them the truth. But sometime, sometime, the Jamaican people, we know how they stay all, we know how Jamaican people operate. So now if we mix up a thing higher. See? Big up yourself in a vibes through hell. See? We, the well-thinking bloggers of the Jamaica Labour Party, I am a proud Jamaican. See? I am a proud member of the Jamaica Labour Party family. And all of us should be proud patriots of our nation. We want to see it build. We want to see it fulfill its potential. Jamaica should have been way ahead of its time. A lot of us know that Jamaica has pioneered the way for a lot of things. You know, we had running water before the United States. We had an operating telephone before the United States. We had electricity before the United States. We had trains before the United States. See? It was Jamaica that iron, cast iron, was invented. See? So we have been pioneers. But the people that had led us throughout the 70s and 90s, they themselves weren't pioneers. You know? And because of that, because of that, our country fell by the wayside, Jamaica. See? So we're not going to keep it first live too long, guys. We're going to do about 30 minutes and then we'll call it a day. You might see me look more, but I'm going to work out a way to get to interact, either by StreamYard or by another means. I am not sure, but I'm going to try and sort it out. Dana Christie said PNP mash up all of those and still no satisfy. Well, we not allow them to mash up no more of it, Dana. We're not allowing them to destroy this nation anymore. And we must stay with the Jamaica Labour Party and stay with Andrew Holness. You know, at least until they run out of steam. Because the PNP has a lot of rebuilding to do. They have no leader. Or like Mama P say, they have no leaders. They have one leaders. See, and the one leader's gone. I know. They can't find out other leaders. See? So, we the people of Jamaica must tell ourselves our nation deserve to be built. Today, this government have 100 and odd water projects going on, giving places that voted PNP 50, 60 years running water. You know, another say plenty. We have 11 road infrastructure work going on. You know, I am hoping that the next time I'm home, I get to drive on the Montego Bay bypass or the Montego Bay perimeter road. It should be finished by the next time I come home. And, you know, we see I have been to the children and adolescent hospital and the other hospital. What is it called again? In Montego Bay. You know my brain, but I can't remember. So I've been there myself and I've seen the work, and it is in the advanced stages. The hospital is going to be opening soon in phases while they continue work. You know, would have seen work start at the Spanish Town Hospital as well. So this government is doing a lot of things right. You know, a lot of health facilities are being opened, new and upgraded ones. Same for police stations. The video Cornwall Regional, yes. Electro, Cornwall Regional. My brain went blank not too long ago. Yeah. So we are doing, the government is doing what they can do. I must applaud them for that. I must keep heart. Tell your neighbor, tell their neighbor to tell their neighbor that we are all voting for Labour. See it? Show a Labour right. Now, we're going to call it a day now, guys. And I will see you guys shortly. I'm going to work out things so we can all interact and persons can come on and we can have a panel and we can talk. See? So big up on yourself. I'm out.